my dear students. Today we are going to learn one of the divine gifts of God. Can you guess? Okay, let me make you listen to it. Please listen carefully. Now you have listened to the sound of rain, right? Rain is a divine gift of God, and it proves very blessed for the parched and needy earth. One of the most divine manifestations of nature, it spreads joy and freshness all around. It beautifies, adorns, and rejuvenates fields, trees, flowers, and spreads vitality everywhere. So, children, let us learn the wonderful poem Song of the Rain, written by Khalil Gibran. Let's see what rain wants to convey with us. So, let us look into the biographical details of the poet Khalil Gibran. His full Arabic name is Gibran Khalil Gibran. He was a Lebanese poet, artist, and writer. He was born on January 6, 1883, in the town of Bashari in the Mount Lebanon. As a young man, Gibran immigrated with his family to the United States, where he studied art and began his literary career writing in both English and Arabic. In the Arab world, Gibran is regarded as a literary and political rebel. His romantic style was at the heart of a renaissance in modern Arabic literature, especially prose poetry breaking away from the classical school. He was part of the literary movement called Mahaja. Mahaja means a place of one's immigration. It is the diaspora of Arabs around the world. It can also be a general term for the diaspora. The Prophet is one of his most famous works, a series of philosophical essays written in English prose. His other notable work is Broken Wings. He died at the age of 48 in New York City from tuberculosis. Gibran is the third best-selling poet of all times after Shakespeare and Laozi. Let us listen to the poem Song of the Rain. I am dotted silver threads dropped from heaven by the gods. Nature then takes me to adorn her fields and valleys. I am beautiful pearls plucked from the crown of Ishtar by the daughter of dawn to embellish the gardens. When I cry, the hills laugh. When I humble myself, the flowers rejoice. When I bow, all things are elated. The field and the cloud are lovers, and between them I am a messenger of mercy. I quench the thirst of one, I cure the ailment of the other. The voice of thunder declares my arrival. The rainbow announces my departure. I am like earthly life, which begins at the feet of the mad elements and ends under the unpraised wings of death. I emerge from the heart of the sea, soar with the breeze. When I see a field in need, I descend and embrace the flowers and trees in a million little ways. I touch gently at the windows with my soft fingers, and my announcement is a welcome song. All can hear, but only the sensitive can understand. The heat in the air gives birth to me, but in turn I kill it. As woman overcomes man, with the strength she takes from him. I am the sigh of sea, the laughter of the field, the tears of heaven. So, with love, sighs from the deep sea of affection, laughter from the colorful field of the spirit, tears from the endless heaven of memories. Let us look deep into the poem. The poem is written in the first person, and rain itself is the speaker. It is described as something divine and characteristics of God. At first, the rain droplets compared herself as dotted silver threads which are dropped from the heaven by the gods. The droplets are silver in color, and while it comes down in a line, appears to be threads. Then nature accepts her to decorate her fields and valleys. Again, rain compares herself to beautiful pearls plucked from the crown of Ishtar. Ishtar was the goddess of love, war, fertility, and sexuality. She was the daughter of Anu. She was particularly worshipped in northern Mesopotamia at the Assyrian cities of Nineveh, Ashur, and Arbela. Here, the rain droplets are like the pearls of the crown of Ishtar, as if these pearls are plucked by the daughter of dawn to decorate the gardens. In other words, the dewdrops are like the pearls which add to the beauty of the gardens. When it cries, meant as showering of rain droplets from clouds, the hills laugh. Hills rejoice for the nourishing rain which will revive everything on the hills. When it humbles itself, meaning showers slowly down towards the earth, the flowers become mirthful. Flowers become ecstatic as soft showers purify and rejuvenate them, and when rain droplets bow, that means falls on ground and gets soaked, everything, such as plants, animals, or aquatic animals, get necessary nourishment. When rain pours down, all things are elated. The field and the cloud are described as lovers. The field and the cloud are bound in mutual love of necessity. Both are dependent on each other and both are interlinked. And the work of messenger, love messenger, is accomplished by the rain. The word mercy is used to the benefits that the rain droplets do. The rain droplets shower down on earth and thus quenches the thirst of the earth. That means it saves earth from drought and does provide necessary nourishment. And it cures the element. Here, the clouds with a brimming and overfilled state, which is cured by the releasing of the rain droplets of the clouds. The news of the arrival of rain is brought by thunder. Besides, the poet artistically presents the scientific phenomena of rainbow. This departure of rain is marked by the advent of the rainbow. In this stanza, the poet compares the life cycle of the rain to that of human. As human has the main phases of life, birth, maturity, and death, rain is also having the same cycle of life. Birth, that is evaporation, maturity, that is condensation, and death, that is showering of rainfall. Here, rain is said to begin at the feet of mad elements. The poet might have meant the liquid and vapor in cloud, which is filled with carbon, calcium, sodium, chlorine, and thus under these mad elements rain is born and dies under the unpraised wings of death. Unpraised wing is meant as strong wind which blows the cloud away when the cloud becomes light after rainfall. As part of the rain cycle, it originates in the form of evaporated air from land and water. Here it meant as emerging from the sea. And soar with air. When there is any need of fuel for nourishment, the rain droplets come down and embrace the flowers and plants in million little droplets. Here the poet declares the sound of the rain droplets of song. At the outset he says how rain gently falls on or touch window panes, and the sound here means song is like a welcome song. He further goes on stating that the sound droplets could be heard as song, and this is possible to the people of aesthetic sensibility, the sensitive people.
In this stanza, rain says that it's born from the hot air of the atmosphere, but it also gets rid of that warmth by its downpour. Rain then compares this with the way in which woman takes her strength from man, but then uses that strength to overpower the man.
The first line says about the evaporated form of this rain, which goes up and changes into another form. Sigh is even considered as pain of separation from the sea. The second line tells us about the joyous and mirthful state of the field. On receiving the rain droplets, the field turns nourished and fulfilled and thus becomes happy. The third line is meant for the situation when rain droplets are released from the cloud. In the last stanza, the evaporated air is presented as sighs, which comes out of the deep sea of affection. The word here implies the relation between the sea and the evaporated air. It is like a mother, that is sea, and daughter, that is sigh, the evaporated air. Then it is explained as laughter from the colorful field. It hints at the fulfillment of the rain. Rain nourishes and provides necessary air for agriculture and other plants, turning these as colorful. The word spirit is used to mean the farmers who would be at the peak of mirth, that is spirit, when there is good produce in the field. Then rain is said as tears of heaven from the endless heaven of memories. It is stated as memory which is endless. It is the memory of the life cycle of the rain which never ceases and is endless.
So, children, I hope all of you have enjoyed the poem. Life is full of beauty. Just notice it. Notice the humble things. Smell the rain and feel the wind. Live your life to the fullest potential. Some people feel the rain, others just get wet. Children, please just feel the rain. Thank you for watching. Thank you.